Oh,
Hi.
hello there.
Hi,
Okay,
how are
I'm
you?
all set. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. You doing
Okay.
okay?
Uh, yeah, I'm doing all right. So, how are you? Your name, how do I pronounce?
I see.
Jesse? That's Jesse. My name is Jamil. It can be hard for you to pronounce it. You can call me as you would rather. Yeah.
Jamil. So the C is pronounced like a J.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You did great, by the
Ah,
way.
okay, okay.
Compared to a person who is not familiar with the Turkish name. I don't know. Are you?
Oh, not really. I mean, I do get students, a lot of students from Turkey, but I'm
Mhm.
learning, how
Excuse me.
different names and pronunciation. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So how long have you been studying English?
Do you have any idea? I
How
mean,
long have you been, yeah, like how long on
yeah.
this platform?
No. Yeah. I mean, I got it right, but I said, do you have any idea as to how long I've been studying and using Cambly for? Yeah.
Well,
I
it
just wanted
says
to
here
get
since 2023.
through. Actually, my account, has been deactivated by me, so I'm back. So maybe it's been
Mm.
1 month, but as to English, I've been studying it for 8 years or so.
Okay.
So in my previous life, I was an interpreter in Georgia in real estate department. So
Mm,
now I work as an airport officer here in
mm,
Istanbul, Turkey. Yeah,
okay. Wow, that's an interesting job. No?
very interesting, very interesting. You get to meet every kind of people from different parts of
Exactly.
life. But there's a big but here, and it's kind of sometimes can be quite frustrating to some degree, but I like it. Yeah, it's good.
What's the most challenging part of the job?
Uh, people, okay, people, people
People, just
themselves.
people.
Oh yeah, okay. Here's the thing. I do understand them. They are frustrated because they will try to just try to catch a flight. They find themselves, ending up being in a situation where they don't know what to do. Okay, but I'm there to help them, to help them out. So for them to get them out of that jam and put them in ease.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So you're not responsible for like luggage and things like that, like
no,
getting
no,
security. No.
no, I'm
You're
just,
responsible
I'm
for like the bigger issues when people have to get stopped
oh yes,
and
I mean, sometimes passports, sometimes and sometimes the check-in process itself.
okay.
I mean, with
Yeah.
that, yeah, go on.
So, yeah, I was just curious, how long have you been doing this type of work?
8 months.
Okay. And you like it overall?
I I don't know. I mean, we're gonna see it. The time will tell. But I'm not so sure. I'm gonna be able to, stay in this job for a very long time because it's very tiring. Even though it's well paying.
Yeah.
I mean, money is not everything for me.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I agree. I totally. You have to think about your own well-being as well. Like if it's
Absolutely,
burning you out.
your
Yeah,
your mental well-being. I mean,
exactly.
yeah, because if you don't think about it, it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna take its toll on you
Mm-hmm.
very badly. Trust me. I mean, I've
Hmm.
experienced for that.
Yeah, same here. So have I. Yeah.
Really,
So what
it's
do
good.
you do to kind of decompress? What do you do to just like
Um, you
forget
mean?
about work and enjoy yourself a little bit?
I mean, it's gonna sound interesting, but I just studied. Okay, 2 years ago, I mean, by the way, I studied history. Even though I
Hmm.
graduated 2 years ago, now there was an exam for me. I mean, that I should I should have taken when I got out of university, but I didn't because of some financial issues. Now I
Hmm.
got it and I passed it. for me
Mm,
to get to postgraduate studies. So I
yeah.
just study sometimes. I spend time with my loved ones, even though I live alone because I'm in another city here in Turkey, and which is Istanbul.
Hmm.
So anyway, I do some certain things and to unwind, to, let's say, um, and I mean, how to say, there was a word, depress, undepress, and what was the word for? Anyway, to relax. Okay, let's call it
Yeah.
that way.
Decompress. Yeah, decompress.
No, it was not decompress and
Oh,
depress and the what's the vice versa?
like
Anyways, I forgot
relax.
it.
Mm.
No, there was a very interesting verb in English. I mean, anyways, I forgot it completely.
Okay, that's
Uh,
okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I work out and I like driving cars
Hmm.
and this kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So in Istanbul, how do you feel about living in a city that's so big and busy and crowded? That's always like my first thought when I hear Istanbul.
Have you ever been to?
No, no.
How do you know
But
it's
I know it's
crowded?
a very large city.
Actually,
It's one of the
when
biggest
you
cities in Europe, right?
okay, here's the thing. In terms of population, it's 18 million people living here. Okay,
18
it's
million?
it's just guess. It may be more. I don't know.
Wow.
But here's the thing: it's a metropolitan city, and it's very crowded. Sometimes you have difficulty, even breathing. Okay, just the air pollution and everything. The people being always in rush and everything. It's kind of how do I say, tiring, and
Yeah.
you get frustrated by the fact that uh, I mean, what are gonna do? It's gonna be like that forever. Uh, so, I mean, I'm not used to that. I kind of I kind of would prefer live in a like a small province and with less population.
Hmm.
Less people around. I'm not
Yeah.
again. I'm a humanist. Okay, I like people, but here's the thing: when there's too much people, it's kind
Hmm.
of problematic. Okay, there's a saying there's a saying in English. Too much cooks make the soup. This kind of, yeah. There was something
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That,
Yeah. Too
that,
many
that's
cooks in
what
the
I mean.
kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. We gotta be able to call a spade a spade. Otherwise, so what does
Yeah.
it matter? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand that. So, what's maybe the most interesting encounter you've had with people there in the city? Any crazy stories?
Here in Istanbul,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there was a few, but they're kind of normal. It happens to everybody here. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
um, Istanbul is a good city, very historical sightseeing and everything. I mean, it has hosted many civilization here. Okay, uh, when the workers, they when they make an excavation here, when they go deep, even a few
Hmm.
meters, they'll find something. Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, there is no something which I experienced which was very egregious or
Mm.
horrifying. But
Mm.
sometimes there are some kind of certain areas uh, to which I would rather not go.
Yeah.
It can be dangerous. I mean, I don't know where you live, but it's like you wouldn't go on underground to um, in New York in the middle of the night, right? That's what. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's certain times of day that are probably it's probably best to stay home because it
Yep.
can get pretty dangerous. As with any city, like every city is like that. Yeah, I grew up in the country, kind of rural areas, so But I've traveled quite a bit, so I know like what it's like being in New York, like Brooklyn, New York, at night, or like
Sorry.
parts of California. Yeah, you just don't. It's just not safe. So
Yeah, you just
yeah,
don't know what's coming. Yeah.
you never know, right? So
Yeah, you
looking
have this.
ahead. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
what's that?
I was gonna say you always, have to be vigilant about, when it comes to
Exactly.
your
Right.
surroundings. So
You have
it's
to look
kind of,
over your shoulder, check your. Yeah,
absolutely,
you
it's
always have
kind
to
of
check yourself.
mentally challenging, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, I prefer living in a place that's a little bit more peaceful during the day and at night. That would be ideal for me, where I could walk at night. Now I've heard there are places like this in the world, like Tokyo. I heard is
Mhm.
very safe at night. I'm not going to test it out for myself and see, but from what I was told is that you could go out at 3 a.m. and just walk or run in the street and nobody will bother you. Um, I heard the same is true in London. I
London,
don't know.
Paris,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a lie. It's a lie.
London, it's a
You would,
lie.
you would. Okay, here's the thing. I've never been to London before, but all of the things I've heard from the people living there, especially, I mean, I'm talking about people, being native to that area. Okay,
Yeah.
they will still. I mean, it's kind of dangerous. Okay, I'm not trying to trash London or something. I'm just
Yeah.
saying things, I've been told by people
Okay.
living there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, one of them said you would be get mugged, if you, I mean, especially when they got the idea that you are foreigner and that you don't know
Mm,
where you are. Okay, when you look
yeah.
around and when you kind of give yourself away by just
Yeah.
looking around, not knowing what to do, where to go, and that they always find, I mean, no, you are, well, new
Yeah,
blood.
that's true.
Okay, let's,
Yeah.
you know
You kind of
let's
give
meet them.
yourself away.
Absolutely, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yep. Where would you like to go? What places do you want to visit in the world?
Outside world, okay, in the world, okay. So, uh, I don't know actually.
Or out or in space? It depends up to you.
I mean, we're trusting. We do trust Elon Musk for for him to get us there.
To
Okay,
Mars.
kidding. Yeah, kidding. All kidding aside, but here's the thing. I just love the peace of mind. Okay,
Yeah.
sometimes the modern life. Okay, it's kind of draining. So
Yeah.
I got bored of
It
it
is.
and I got tired of it. I mean, I am always trying to do something, but my needs, even though they haven't been created by me, I mean, they get never satisfied. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not insatiable person. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just, I love the way I am, or the finance status, but here's the thing, it's never enough. I don't know why. Everything is skyrocketing here in
Mm-hmm.
Turkey and abroad too. Okay, I get
Yeah.
complaints from people living abroad. They will say everything is skyrocketing. I don't know what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. What's going on
Yeah.
is the world is gonna be. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna sound pessimistic, but it is what it is. We gotta call it
Yeah.
as it is.
Do people tell you, oh, the world's coming to an end? Is that the idea?
I'm, I'm yes, to
Yeah.
them, yeah. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm just, I'm trying to be optimistic. But sometimes I, I mean, I do read some kind of news, which makes me feel like, I mean, sort of say that, what the hell is that? Okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
So,
No, I understand. I totally understand. There's a lot of happening, negative things happening, and it could be easy to get overwhelmed by the news because it's all negative. It's all pessimistic.
but
And
the
mhm,
true aim of this news, is to make people like they are,
afraid.
yeah, they are afraid because when you are afraid, you are likely to be oppressed. Okay, you are very
Exactly.
easy to
Yeah.
be you are easy to be oppressed. I mean, this is the true aim of their, let's call it, agenda. Okay, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or something, but
Mhm.
I may have watched
The
to some degree
propaganda.
propaganda, propaganda, machine. I'm not that, but I may have watched some kind of in United States there was a guy. What was the name of that? Anyways, he's like a what a big name. Okay,
Mhm.
um, not I mean not Joe Rogan and Alex Jones. Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I may
Yeah.
watched him, and I'm not that kind of person, but I don't know why he is always right. But after many years, so yeah,
What has he been right about? What has he predicted that has come to
um,
pass?
yeah. If I say this here publicly, I mean it can get
No,
us
it's just
into trouble.
us. It's just
I know,
us.
but no, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've been making YouTube videos, and this video will
Ah,
be uploaded on YouTube. Okay,
okay,
just
okay.
here's the thing. I mean, it's not something that's private or something. He he did predict the Twin Towers, and that he said it was an
Mm,
inside job. I
mm,
guess it was. I don't know. I mean, it was very. I mean, my heart goes out for the people who have lost their lives, but
yeah,
there was something sketchy about it, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So all the evidence point to something that's funny, I guess.
Hmm.
So maybe I mean, just because I said that, there can be something happening to me. Okay, I'm kidding.
No, you're not the only one saying that, so you
Well,
don't have
yeah,
to worry. Yeah, you're
no,
not the only one.
I was just being sarcastic.
Ah,
So
okay, yeah. Yeah, no problem. So when it comes to the future, how do you envision the future, the next 5, 10 years from now? What do you think your life is going to be like, and what do you think the world is going to be like in general?
you know what? Actually, I have no idea. But it's not about me. It has nothing to do with me. It's about you can never guess what's going to happen in the future with the rate of this technology. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say 10 years from now, the AI, okay, the artificial intelligence took all the jobs away from people. I mean, what
Mm.
what are what are those people going to do? So, okay, that's a big problem. Okay,
Yeah, it is. It is. Even
so
with like tutoring here on italki, or no,
mhm,
Cambly, sorry. Italki as well. All these platforms, right? They use AI now, and
to some
right
degree, yes,
now,
yeah.
yeah, right now it's very minimal. Right now you can just like do lesson plans using AI, but what happens if they create a program where you can talk to an AI generated person in the language that you're trying to learn?
Mhm.
I won't be necessary, you know? So this is something to think about too.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Here's the thing. For big corporations, it's very beneficial for them because they don't have to pay you. Okay, they're gonna
Exactly.
just they're gonna just buy the patent or the right of the whatever program it is at the time. So that I mean,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a very hard time, finding something to put the table, I guess.
Do you feel like your job is a little bit more protected because you need people to
It's not future
protect?
proof. It's not future proof, okay?
Hmm.
But in my department, it was very talk, were long time for them to come up with something that's that's without human, okay? Because so when you talk to a machine, he doesn't have feelings, okay? I mean, they are very
Not yet.
straightforward.
Yeah.
Not yet. I hope it does get to that. You know,
Yeah.
you know
I
what I
mean, I think
mean?
it's possible though. like for example, my sister was talking to her Alexa, right? And
Hmm.
she said to the Alexa, "I wasn't talking to you." And he said, "Oh, sorry, I was just doing my job." Right?
Oh,
That's like a very humanistic response.
but it's still imitating.
It's
You know,
imitating, yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's
it's not.
interesting to me that that was a response, you know?
I'm just trying to downgrade all the things, the AI, has done so far because I'm not very big fan of that. I'm
Yeah.
more for the, human things, you know.
Hmm.
So, but it's not up to me, and the current development of technology is, very well, unstoppable, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, we don't know how quickly things will take off, but in your personal life, maybe like what are you striving for? What are you looking forward to in the future?
Uh, love the family and being around my loved ones.
Yeah.
So, finan- being financially stable. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be a millionaire or something. So, yeah, I'm quite ambitious for my goals, but I'm not, some kind of crazy. I mean, what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna burn myself out. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, I'm 26. Maybe here's the thing. You don't know whether or not you're gonna have a traffic accident or something. Which could cost you your life. Okay. The thing.
Hmm.
We as people should live the moment, and I mean, there's
Yeah.
a saying here in must be in Turkish. Even the tomorrow doesn't worry about itself. Why would you worry about the tomorrow itself? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, actually I know that phrase very well. Um
Okay.
there's a spiritual
Oh yeah,
connection. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
absolutely,
basically, yeah, tomorrow will take care of itself. Don't worry
yeah,
about
absolutely.
tomorrow. It'll take care of itself. I agree,
But
totally.
here's the thing: when I say this to somebody, I mean he or she can think that okay, everything is good. No, everything is not good. Okay, yeah, you are creating tomorrow. You are creating
Yeah,
tomorrow. You got to be able to take care of it. Okay, I'm not saying
yeah,
that. Okay, just do nothing.
right,
That's
right,
not
right.
that. That's not it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. I have a similar perspective on life, very similar philosophy that we should be living in the moment because this is all we have right now for sure that we know of. We can plan for tomorrow, but we don't know exactly what's going to happen. I think it's good to plan, but it's also good to stay present, you know? And it requires some moderation, it requires a balance that is seems very hard to achieve, you know, because in our modern society, everything is looking forward. Everything is, everybody's talking about next week and next month and next year. And so
Yeah, but they don't know how
society
much time
doesn't
they
really promote presence. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, absolutely. But they don't know how much time they've got. Okay, this is the problem.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Everybody's behaving like they're gonna live forever.
Right.
Okay, that's the problem. But here's the thing. Uh, do you know there's a guy, Canadian behavior psychologist Jordan Peterson? Um,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, he's very famous. I don't know. You may not be a big fan of him, but he has some kind of good takes on some issues, modern life issues. He said the relationship between us and the life is a bargain. Okay, you forsake something for the greater good for the future.
Yep.
That's very proud. Uh,
Yeah. It's true. It's true. So, what are you willing to give up or sacrifice?
I mean, I've given up everything. Okay, for the last 8 years, just for me to be able to, master in English.
Hmm.
I gave up my friends. Um, Nights, going out and this kind of thing. I mean, which
Yeah.
can be trivial, but trust me, it's not. I
That's
mean,
big. Yeah, that's a big deal.
yeah, for a person, especially a young person, not going out. I mean, always, beating your brain out, and always, burning night candles at buffets all the time.
Yeah.
Standing all the time. It's kind of drudgery, and you don't want to do it, but you did anyways. Okay, because this is the bargain I was talking about. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
here's the problem. Actually, it goes two ways. I mean, you have a right not to do it. Okay, it's totally up to you. But at the end, let's say after 5 years, you're gonna be regretful for not doing that. This is
Mm-hmm.
my
Exactly.
take on that.
Yeah. Do you have any regrets?
Many, uh, as everybody does. Yeah, many.
Yeah, we all do. We all do. So, with your job, are you using English every day? Are you able to practice speaking at your work?
Actually, I don't need to practice anymore. But here's the thing: I have a motto, which is following. Okay, the complacency is the enemy of progress. Okay, I use it every day because the Istanbul airport at which I'm working is the busiest of Europe. Okay,
Mm.
can you imagine in summertime, 120,000 people a day? It's kind of
Wow.
too many people. Okay,
Yeah.
so I use it every day. I help people out, and they are they are very happy to meet me because I I do understand them, and that there was a lady, a British lady, and she came up to me, and she was frustrated. I guess I'm not exaggerating. Was about to, burst out in tears,
Mm.
and then she said to me, you know, "Do you speak English?" And with teary eyes, and I go, "Yeah, I do." And I got the job done, and everything was fine on her part.
Mm.
She was she was very happy. I mean, she did behave like she found the lost son of her, at the airport. This was
Yeah. It no, people really appreciate it when you speak their language. And you don't have to be
yeah,
perfect at it, but if you're able to communicate with them, they really do appreciate it. And that's why I love languages and I want to learn more because I want to be able to connect to more people and possibly help them if they need it.
have
So,
you ever tried to,
have I ever
have
what?
you have you ever tried to learn another language?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I speak Spanish and I'm learning Portuguese now.
Or really, I speak Russian.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
you speak Russian, Turkish,
Turkish.
English, what else?
Three of them. I tried to learn Spanish, but I did quit because I put my mind to learning Russian,
Oh,
whose
okay.
whose syntax is very similar to English. That's why I said why not give it a shot. So here I
Yeah,
am.
okay.
I'm not very fluent. I'm not as fluent as I am in English, in Russian,
Hmm.
but we're gonna get there. Not pretty soon, but one day, hopefully. Finger
Yeah.
crossed. Yeah.
Are you maintaining it? Like, are you practicing it so you can stay fluent
I
or?
I do I do to some degree, but I'm not very fluent. I'm just I just say basic things, which is enough for me. For me to navigate around to airport. Okay, with
Right.
Russian.
Okay.
Because I mean, learning Russian is very hard. Okay, it's kind of very huge, very complicated. When you get tangled with that, and you're gonna say, "What an uncharted place it is." Okay, that's what we're gonna say. But we're gonna get there. I'm gonna get sorted out, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Awesome.
By the way, we
Yeah,
we run out of time.
this is true.
Oh,
How much
I
time
didn't
does it say on your end? Because I've noticed our times are not
look
the same.
30 minutes we had.
30 seconds. Okay. All right. Any questions for me or anything, Jamil, that you want to
No,
say
no.
before we go?
Here's the thing. I just wanted to say the conversation we have had was very useful for me, and you were excellent. Okay, thank you for doing that
Thank
with
you.
me.
Of
And
course.
I wish all the best for you in your life. May God bless you and your loved ones. Yeah.
Thank you. Same to you. Yeah, I wish
Okay.
you the best as well.
So I mean, take care of
Thank,
yourself.
thank you. Until next time.
See you. I don't know when, but hopefully one time we're gonna be able to meet again. I guess. Okay.
Yes, I